What's good, everyone? Today, I've got my guy Andre on the phone, someone who's been a part of ABC for a little bit now. If you can introduce yourself, bro, that would be great.
Hi everyone. I'm Andre, the one and only. I've been in ABC for 3.5 months now. I'm 20 in a month from now. Yeah, hi.
Nice, nice. And now, what did you used to do, bro? Where are you currently at now?
I used to work at the airport as a baggage handler. Worst job.
Hmm.
Don't do it, please.
Yeah.
Switchboard avoid it.
Uh,
And now, I close deals online.
nice, nice. And I know you recently just had your first win, bro.
I did, yeah.
What did that look like, man?
Well, it was actually my first deal coming onto the closing team.
Hmm.
It was pretty great. Allowed me to actually step out of work and, you know, and now I'm able to reinvest more time and who knows what that will take me.
Yeah. Nice, nice. Well, let's take it back, bro, because obviously now you've left your job, you're doing this closing role now, you're working remote, whatever. I mean, let's take it back to when you were actually working your airport baggage handling job.
Yeah, baggage handler, yeah.
Yeah. What did life look like then? What made you sort of want to leave it as well?
Life for me when I used to work at the airport, I was, I might be waking up 3 a.m. some days, driving in like fucking 5-degree weather to the airport, and then I'm there 4 a.m. and I'm just throwing bags around all day from the start of the day.
Mm.
That's all the work was. Why did I want to leave? A lot of things. Firstly, my one of my managers, Michelle, I will never forget her. She was the worst.
Mm.
Very bossy, very demanding, very demeaning as well. And like no one wants to work under someone who's berating and a full barbarian of a person.
Mm.
And no one wants to wake up at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and then just go lift bags up to
Yeah.
30 kilos,
Yeah.
just on end on end. Like I remember I was doing maybe 800 bags every day. Yeah, maybe that was the higher end of things, but like, come on.
Yeah. Yeah. So for you, you're in that job, waking up at 3 a.m., getting to work at 4 a.m., picking up bags all fucking day. What even made you get into that job in the first place? Because, you're 19 years old, like you could have gone to uni, could have gone and done a trade of some sort. What made you even get into this job in the first place?
It was because I wasn't necessarily taking my life serious. I was just
Mm.
part-time wherever I could get it. I used to do uni beforehand in 22, 23 the years, like 23 the year,
Mm.
and then dropped out in 24, worked at the airport for a year because I didn't really know what I was doing, wasn't taking it very serious, just wherever I could get money, I'd do it. And then I sort of realized that, on top of every reason why life sucks, I'm just wasting my time. I'm wasting my potential and all that stuff. So yeah, I figured it's time to start acting, and the Big 25 was the time to do it.
Mm. So you were someone that sort of came out of high school, went into uni, didn't really see themselves like finishing, getting the degree. So not really something you saw yourself doing, and then just sort of got this airport job just to make money at the time.
Yeah, it's even further than that. Like, even before when I was in high school, I never knew what I wanted to do. I
Mm.
was still just like clowning around. Uni was just because it was an option. I never wanted to. I didn't even know what I wanted to study. I just did what I was sort of familiar with,
Yeah.
some cybersecurity shit.
Mm.
Um, yeah, it just comes down to not taking things very seriously
Mm.
and just floating around, doing whatever you can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hear you, man. Like, what do you think was the biggest catalyst for you? Because you were working that job for a decent amount of time, left uni, you were making money. But what made you all of a sudden say, okay, no, I'm sick of where I'm at now and not getting anywhere in life. I need to make a change. I need to step into something that will actually improve my life and potentially get me the lifestyle I do want for myself.
Okay, well, already knowing that I was just floating around, clowning around, I knew that there was more for me. But if you want to talk about the catalyst, it was the fact that I was working so hard. I was
Mm.
like taking initiative in my job. I was showing up. I was showing out.
Mm.
For what? For a manager that doesn't like me, for a boss that ignores me. You know what I mean? Like I'm trying so hard for this average self that I was in. So I figured, why not try that hard for myself and then be better than average, be above average. And that's why I'm here today.
So it was like you were doing as much as you can, if not more, in the job you were in before, but you weren't really getting compensated for it. You were still getting paid same as everyone else.
Yeah, yeah. One, the pay was bad, but it's not like a money thing. It's a personal fulfillment thing.
Mm,
Like
yeah,
I've
yeah,
always known I would there's more for me, but I'm still clowning around. It's time to change my ways.
yeah. Yeah, 100%. And for you, I mean, well, obviously now in the online space, but I mean, what made you look more into this over, maybe working a different job or, I don't know, some other business that you could have started? Like, what made you look into the online stuff?
Um, well, I guess I wasn't really sure what there was for me out there. I'm one of
Mm,
those people who likes to complain but doesn't like to go out and figure it out for himself. Well, obviously used to be. But
mm,
I mean, fortunately enough, I was introduced to it from a friend who also worked at the airport.
yeah.
And now we've both come up, we're both good mates then, and now we've both come up in this space and
Mm.
been able to do some great things with each other.
Yeah, no, 100%. And I mean, for you, bro, like, were you skeptical at all? Obviously, there's a lot of things when it comes to, making money online and stuff. A lot of people are like, oh, it's a scam or it's not
Yeah,
real or,
yeah.
whatever it is, right? Did you sort of feel the same way?
As much as I had, as much as oh my God, as much as I had already known people, sorry,
Yeah.
in the space, like you're still gonna be skeptical. Like, is this worth doing? Like, are these people? Am I being deceived by something? Like, people like love to play victim, and I was one of those people.
Mm,
But it's just like embrace it, figure it out, properly figure it out. Actually,
mm,
challenge yourself, ask all the questions that you need to be, info gather how you need to be,
mm.
and then yeah. So I was a bit at first, but then I asked the right questions to the right people, and yeah, everything ended up working out for me.
Yeah. I think it's a massive thing. I think a lot of people at face value are like, okay, no, this doesn't work. But you're just a few questions away from getting a clearer answer or getting a
Yeah,
better
literally.
understanding of how
Yeah,
everything works. Yeah.
yeah,
Okay. So now you've been in ABC for a few months now. You've been able to leave your job, yeah?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. And now you're doing this sort of closing role, SDR role, like full time.
yeah.
Yeah. And that was something that you started what, like 2 days ago? A
Like Tuesday, I think. So like 2, 3 days, like a few days ago now.
few days ago? And you've literally just closed your first deal, bro.
Yeah, it took a little longer than I wanted, but
Mm,
I mean, it took long to actually get my first deal aligned. But I knew I was going to close my first one before I even started anyway.
yeah. So after like 3 months grinding, putting the graft in, do you feel like the whole 3 months you were sort of working your ass off, or do you feel like there was times where you could have pulled yourself together and seen
No,
results quicker?
definitely.
Or?
There are definitely times when I did slack and I did sort of take what I had in front of me for granted.
Mm,
Because I'm one of those people who I'm fortunate in life to be blessed. Everything that I have is almost lucky, and it's just weird, but everything's always just happens to work out for me.
mm,
So I like to, I don't like to, but I sort of delay things. I'll do it later because I know I'll figure it out anyways. And
mm,
obviously that's a bad thing, and obviously I'm over that now.
mm,
But yeah, I definitely did at one point. I got over it when, a few people sort of like just threw myself against me and how I was affecting myself,
mm.
and then I got over that, and then yeah.
Nice. Nice. So, I mean, for anyone, obviously now you can work remote and you can work from home, don't have to work a job. I mean, what's the future look like for you, bro? Like, what are your plans?
Let's say end of the year, I want to have 1 million cash collected for ABC. Very dedicated to the space now.
Hmm.
And in terms of the long-term goals, I want to be a business owner. Definitely want to start my own brand.
Hmm.
And I want to be like a men's mental coach because helping people, being supportive and stuff like that, it's always been a big thing for me.
Yeah.
And I want to take what I've learned, what I will continue to learn, and then
Mm.
put that into an industry.
Mm. No, nice, bro. Nice. And I mean, for you, well, actually, for everyone watching, I should say, what would you say to someone that maybe was in a similar situation to you? Obviously, you're in uni, you left uni because you knew it wasn't for you, and then you went into this baggage carrier job, and that was sort of just to kill time. But you always knew you were meant for more. And I think a lot of people they are in that job or in that situation where they're like, fuck, like I've got so much potential, but I'm not utilizing it.
Hmm.
But taking a risk and taking a step into something entirely different is scary.
Yeah.
Like it's a massive leap of faith. But I mean, for you as someone that's gone and done that and actually been able to achieve, where you're currently at now and you're on track to hitting, these crazy goals for the rest of the year. And what would you say for someone that is in that position, bro? What would your piece of advice be?
To that person watching who was like me,
Mm,
you don't need me to tell you this. You tell yourself every day.
mm,
You know everything that's wrong with your life. You know everything that you want to be, who you want to be. Yeah, you're waiting for some type of secret source, the magic plan to fall in your lap.
mm,
How, where's that really brought you, bro? I'm telling you, just take that first step. Because the first step is more important than the second, the third, the 1000th step.
mm.
So yeah, for me, it's just step one is the most important. Just take it. Some action out there, find it, take it.
Yeah. And would you say there is a perfect time to take the first step, bro?
Is there a perfect time? The perfect time was yesterday, right?
Mm,
But if we learn from yesterday and take yesterday as a lesson, then today can be just fine. And today can be the perfect time.
mm. 100%, bro. Well, thanks for coming on. Shout out
My
to you for
pleasure.
fucking killing it and talk soon, bro.
We'll do.